Hello friends, thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren. Today we have a Pilates sculpt workout. We're gonna work our core and a little bit of upper body. You don't need any equipment, just a mat if you're on a hard surface, and everything is gonna be body weight. So let's get started. We're gonna start with some neck circles. So drop the hands, relax the shoulders, and just bring the neck around. And go the other way. Good, now let's do some hip circles. Around. Engage that core, get it activated. Other direction. All right, you can roll the shoulders back and forward. And then I want you to make your way to the end of your mat. We're gonna do some roll down. So I want you roll those shoulders back, tuck the chin, and we're gonna roll down one vertebrae at a time. Okay, walk it out. Once you hit the mat, hit that plank position, walk it back in, nice and slow. Just warming up the spine, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back, tuck the chin again. We're gonna go back down. Walk it out. Walk it back. Roll the shoulders back again. Tuck the chin, roll back down. Walk it out. Get that plank position. Walk it back. Roll it nice and slow. Shoulders roll back. All right, we're gonna do a couple side steps. So you're just gonna get a little lower in that squat, and we're gonna walk side to side. Really push through. We're gonna warm up these legs here. Side to side. Try to keep that chest tall. We're gonna go one more each direction and back. All right, good. Stand all the way up. Okay, we're actually gonna make our way to the floor. So if you wanna roll down, you can walk it back out, bend the knees. We're gonna start on our backs. Actually, everything is gonna be on our back today. So we're gonna go 2 times through. Okay, stay with my count here. All right, we're gonna lay flat. We're gonna start with 100. So here's some options depending on how advanced you are, how strong your core is. So option 1, we're gonna keep those legs here at 90 degrees. Okay, there's a 90 degree bend in that knee. And we're gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders. You're gonna look right at your belly button the whole time, and we're gonna pulse the hands. Okay, and you're gonna stay on my count. I'm gonna lead you through inhale and exhale. Usually we inhale for 5, exhale for 5, okay? So stay with me here. The key here is to feel like that there's like a string pulling that belly button down through the mat. Okay, you want your back flat into the mat. You want your belly flat across. You don't want a cone arching here in that belly. Okay, so it's important that it's like pulling that string through the mat, okay? So your legs are at 90. If you're a little more advanced or you want to take it up a notch, you can extend those legs straight out. And then if you want it harder, you're going to lower those legs. Okay? The key though is to keep that back flat on the mat. If your back starts to arch, you got to lift those legs back up. Okay? All right, here we go. Hands are by your booty. Legs are coming in that 90 degree position. And arms are coming up. Head, neck, shoulders come up. Give me a big inhale. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, rest. Hug those knees into your chest here. All right. We're gonna go into a single leg stretch. So from here, one leg is extending out You're keeping the other knee in, and when I switch, I'm gonna switch the arms, okay? So head, neck, and shoulders are up again. Again, that string pulling your belly button through the mat. All right, here we go. Bring one leg in, left leg extended, point that toe, and we're gonna hold and switch. Exhale when you switch. Exhale, switch, and switch, and switch. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna pick up the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little exhales. And back to slow. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rest. Hug those knees into your chest. Okay, next time when we go back through that, I'm going to show you with the legs extended, okay? All right, now we're going to do our double leg stretch. So we're going to start here with those knees into the chest. You're going to inhale, and then when I count exhale, when I say exhale, you're going to extend arms and legs out, okay? Point those toes, and we're going to inhale, close, exhale, open. All right, we ready? Hug those knees in. Big inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and 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 exhale. Inhale. 2 more. We'll take a quick rest. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, and exhale. Hug those knees in. Okay, we're gonna rest a second. We have about 8 more to do of those. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, and exhale. And hug those knees into your chest. Woo! Okay. We're gonna go into scissors. You guys have done these a million times. It's kind of like flutter kicks, except instead of going up and down, we're gonna move the legs across. So let me show you. You put those hands underneath your booty. Head, neck, and shoulders come up. And then we're just crisscrossing those legs, okay? Point those toes. And also key through this whole thing is not to hold your breath. You gotta breathe. All right, here we go. Inhale and come up and scissor. Point those toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Ooh, feel it in that core. All right, we're gonna, 1 more and then we're gonna repeat this little circuit. So we're gonna come up into bridge. We're gonna lift the hips like a glute bridge. So hands are by your hips, feet are planted, and you're gonna lift up into glute bridge. And we're gonna walk out. We've done these before, so you're just gonna walk those feet out. Okay, and back. And out. Join me now. And back. This is working the glutes, but also the hamstrings. Walk it out. And back. Walk it out. And back. Keep that booty high. And out. And back. And out. And back. Let's do 2 more. Out. And back. And out. Woo. And back. And lower those hips and rest. Good. Hug those knees into your chest. Grab water if you need. We are going to go right back into the 100. So we're going to repeat this circuit. I'm going to sleep down a little bit. Okay. So again, that string is pulling that belly button through the mat. Knees are in either 90 degree or you can straighten them and lower them. Lower that lever, whatever it is to challenge yourself while keeping your back flat on the mat, okay? Hands are gonna be pulsing. Stay with my count as we inhale, exhale, all right? Knees up, inhale to prepare, come up and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, rest. Woo! Hug those knees in. All right, we're back to the single leg stretch. So I'm going to show you this time. Last time we did it with the knees bent and we were switching. So this time I'm going to show you with a straight leg. Okay, options. My toes stay pointed, head, neck, and shoulders are up, and it's that same motion. The legs are just straight. So you can join me or you can stay with those knees bent, whatever level you're at today. All right, here we go. I'm going to extend the left leg out first. Right leg is coming up. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale, we're going to switch. And switch. Point those toes. All right, faster tempo, here we go. And slow it back down. 1, 2, we've got 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rest. Hug those knees in. Woo! All right. We're back to those double legs. So arms and legs are coming out and in. All right. Take a breather for a second. My core is on fire. This is so good today. All right. Head, neck, and shoulders are coming up. We're gonna hug the knees. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, hug the knees. Exhale, extend. Inhale, hug the knees. Exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale, and rest. Hug those knees in. Quick rest, and we're gonna do that one again. 8 reps, okay? Woo. Here we go. Inhale, hug those knees. Exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, extend. Point those toes. Inhale, elongate the body. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Hug those knees in and rest. Woo. All right, and we're back to those scissors. So hands are coming either to the side or underneath the small of your back, the lower part of the back of the booty. Legs are extending out, and we're just crossing those legs like scissors, opening and closing. All right, here we go. Head, neck, shoulders coming up. Inhale and exhale. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Put those knees in. Woo! All right. Bridges. We got our last little part in this, and we're going to switch to a little bit of upper body. All right, so remember, feet are planted. Lift those hips high. I'm going to roll my shoulders down here. Okay, we're going to walk those feet out and in. Here we go. Walk them out. And back in. And out. And in. And out. Keep the hips high. Working those hamstrings. Walk them out. You can do it. We're almost there. Bring them in. And out. and in, and back out, and in. Sit up and down with the bridge. Woo, about halfway. Bring him out. This is number 6. And bring him in. Bring him out. Bring him in. Woo. Bring him out. Bring him in. Get those hips high. We've got 2 more. Bring him out. Stay with me. Bring him in. And bring him out. And in. And rest. Woo-wee. All right. Hug those knees into your chest. Help your lower back. All right. Grab some water. We have a little bit of an upper body segment here. So I'm going to walk you through this. Okay, we have 3 exercises. So first we're going to start in plank. Okay, I want you to probably try to get down to that forearm plank if we can. If not, hands are fine. But you're going to extend into plank here or on that forearm. Okay, no looking at your toes. I want you to look straight ahead. So we have that. And then we have a tricep push-up we're going to add in. A narrow Pilates push-up. I want you to stay with me when I guide you through this. You can be on your toes or your knees, but we're going to go down and up very slowly. And then our third exercise, I'm going to prep you for swan. Okay, so I want you to stay with me with that. Let me show you what swan looks like. I'll remind you when we get here. It's just we're going to move pretty fast. So swan, you're coming down. Hands are by the chest. Okay, option 1 is you're going to exhale, lift up here. And you're going to work this area. So you're going to just lower and lift. Okay, if you've never done swan before, this is brand new to you. Pilates is new. Maybe we start here. Okay, if you are a little more advanced, you can add, when you come up, you can add that rock with your feet. So you'll start at the bottom, you'll push yourself up, and you'll rock with the feet. This is why we're doing those push-ups, because this is going to help those triceps help you rock. Okay, now full swan. If you are a little more advanced, you're going to lift the hands up at the same time. Okay, so hands start at the chest, you lift up, and then you kick the hands and the feet and you rock. Okay, just like that. All right, so those are the options when we get to swan. So we're going to kind of build up to that. You see the levels. I'm going to start with plank, add the triceps, and then add the swan rock. Okay, so wherever you're at here, we start our timer. We're starting with plank, either full plank or you're on your forearms. So we go in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're holding for 30 seconds, okay? We're only going to repeat this twice, so we're not here very long. And when you look at your hands or look straight in front of you, don't look at those feet. No feet, okay? Long line from the head to the toes. Good job, you're halfway. All right, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Drop those knees. Okay, get ready for push-ups. You can do these on your knees or your toes. I'm gonna show you on my knees. Stay with me here. We're gonna start at the top, okay? Now, I want you to exhale, lower yourself down. Keep those elbows close to the ribcage. I want this more in your triceps. Exhale, push up. Keep your feet on the ground if you're on your knees. Toes are on the floor. Exhale, lower. Exhale, push up. Good. Exhale, lower. Exhale, push up. One more. Exhale, lower. Exhale, push up. And rest. Okay. Come all the way down. We're getting ready for that swan prep. So remember your levels, okay? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna exhale, push up. Okay, now you can continue to do this, or you can exhale, push up, add the leg rock. Okay? Exhale every time. Or when you're ready, you can lift the hands. Okay, but start slow. We've got 14 seconds. Every time you push up, you exhale. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Pushing the child's pose for a second. We're going back to plank. one more time. So get ready for plank here. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, hip plank. Swan is so good. We gotta build that back strength. So if your back is kind of hurting you, your lower back, I want you to stay on level 1, okay? I don't want you to add rocks. I just want you to push up and start strengthening those back muscles. All right, we've got 10 seconds of this plank left. You can do it, we're almost there. You can do anything for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, push-ups. Elbows stay close to the rib cage. I'm gonna show you on my toes this round, but if you wanna stay on your toes or on your knees, you can. Here we go. Exhale, lower yourself down. Exhale, push up. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. We're almost there. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Good. And rest. Okay. Last little bit for swan. So come down, start with your chest on the floor. Hands are by your chest. And we're gonna exhale, push up. If your lower back is hurting, this is where I want you to stay. I want you to just come down and come up. Okay, you've got to strengthen that lower back. If you're feeling okay, you can add that leg rock. Okay. Good. We've got 10 seconds. You're almost done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Push back into child's pose. Ooh, awesome job. Really sink into that, stretch that back out. All right, come up into tabletop. Let's thread the needle. So bring that right arm up, slide it through, stretch those shoulders. Other side, switch. Bring it up, slide it through. Good, come up. I want you to sit either on your knees or sit crisscross, whatever is more comfortable. Bring that arm up, stretch the tricep. Other side. All right, I want you to exhale, reach to the side. Woo, other side. And switch. And switch. More on each side. And then bring a big inhale. And exhale all out. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you drink lots of water, do some extra stretching if you need, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.